The country is going through huge challenges. Every day we are only hearing about death and there's so many issues that people are facing. Oxygen not being there and hospital beds not available. In the social media, we're only seeing people requesting for more and more help. It's really a very, very tough time for people in India. And I have been asked a few questions. So people have been asking about. There are three main questions which come up. One is, who are those people who have something in their horoscope which indicates that they will go through these issues? First thing. Second is, what is causing this? Okay, which planet or what is causing this? I have discussed this in detail earlier, but then I'm going to just keep it short this time. And the more pertinent question, more important question is, when will all of this end? When will we be able to be normal? When will life be normal? So that is the third question, and I will attempt to answer all of these questions today. So the first question is, who are those people who have challenges in their chart, or what are the various indicators you can see? So this is an astrological blog or a video. So don't expect me to give you any kind of a medical advice, or so this is not for that. So this is purely from the perspective of astrology we're seeing this. I have been doing a lot of research on all of those people who were getting infected, COVID infected, and then more importantly about people who are getting hospitalized, staying in the hospital for months, and then some of them even passing away. So I've been getting those data and I've been doing some sort of a research, and what I found was that, see, one thing, before I even get into that, I want to tell you something is that whatever is destined to happen will happen. And if anything is going around in this world, okay, any kind of a thing that is happening, it can be a pandemic or it can be anything, even if you're getting married, everything is destined. Everything that is happening to us. And you will not go. I mean, the final end of life, death, okay, you will not go unless you are destined to go at this point of time. So that is something very clear. So, and if you're going to talk about the infections, yes, this is a pandemic, this is a huge pandemic, so which means many of us will be infected. Many of us will turn positive. So the number of percentage of people who will get infected is going to be huge, but then the number of people who will, out of those people who will get sick and be hospitalized will be much, much lesser in percentage, and the people who will die will be very, very less. What I want to bring to your another important notice is that people who will die, okay, were anyway supposed to go through this. I know it's going to be very difficult, and it may even seem sometimes insensitive for me to talk about this. Like, I mean, when people are dying, I'm saying that they were supposed to go. It's exactly they were supposed to go. The only thing is that this time around, the name COVID-19 has got attached to them. So that is the only difference, okay? Otherwise, they were supposed to go. Probably the person could have gone because of a heart attack or an accident or some other disease, okay? But this time, the name COVID is attached to it. Okay, let's look at the astrological combinations for a person to have any kind of a COVID infection. So you need to look at the basic birth chart. When you look into the basic birth chart, if you have challenges in the 6th house and the 8th house, then there could be some sort of a health issue a person will go through. I'm talking about serious hospitalization. So at this point of time, you need to look at the current transits. The current transit, the major transits are Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune. So these are the three important planets which are in major transits. So if any of these planets are in a weaker position means what? If in your birth chart you have that planet strongly placed, but now it is weak, or if you have the planet weak in your chart and now it is strong, and it is transiting, it is moving into either your first house means the body, or the 6th house, 6th house means health, or the 8th house means death. So if there are going to be any kind of a transit of these planets into these houses, only then a person will go through health issues, okay? And if your life karma is not complete, then you will not go, you will only go through hospitalization, but you will not die, okay? But if everything else in your life is complete, then probably the person will go. So this is too technical, I'm not going to go too much into it, but this is the formula. Okay, so first house is involved, the body, 6th house is involved, which is health, and 8th house is serious health issues. Okay, it's not necessarily only death. Eighth house is all about very, very serious health issues and death also. If there is a very straight 6th 8th connection or a first 8 connection or a first 6 connection, then that's a even bigger indicator that the person will go through a lot of health issues. Okay, so that is about the first question. Who are the people who will be impacted? I'm going to now talk about the second part, the second question, and that is what is causing this. Okay, so I have already mentioned in my one of the previous videos that it's all about this planet called Pluto. Pluto, you may call it planet, you don't call it planet, but it's the most powerful body in the universe and it is impacting us in a very big way. And whenever it comes into 0 degrees, into any zodiac sign, and understand that it happens once in about 18 years. And whenever it comes into that, okay, and especially when it comes into exaltation means it's a very powerful position. So that it comes in once in about 75 years. So whenever it comes into that, and when it comes into that 0 degree, it creates some sort of a huge change, okay, dramatic change. And this time around, it has come into the zodiac sign Capricorn. And Capricorn is all about confinement, being inside the home. Okay, being in home, being homely, spending time with people, spending time with your loved ones and all that. Now, when this planet Pluto, the planet Pluto is all about doing everything massive, on a larger scale, on a bigger paradigm. It will impact the whole world. Okay, when it came into the zodiac sign Libra, okay, Libra is all about love. You know what it did? It created, when it was in 0 degree, it created AIDS, okay, which is also a pandemic, which has been going on even now. Okay, so that is, Libra is all about love. So it created a problem connected with love, okay, which is sex. And if you are doing irresponsible sex, not using protection, then obviously you are more prone to get into AIDS or HIV. And similarly, what this planet has now done, it has gone into Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about being at home, and also it will alter your workplace. It's all about, it's very interestingly, Capricorn is all about home as well as workplace. So it is alter both the things. Many of us are confined at home. Some of us are going to work in a very sporadic manner. So there is some sort of a, like you are sometime at home, sometime at work, and you are sitting at home and you are working. There is work from home. All of these changes were supposed to be brought by Pluto. And what did it do? I mean, it has to do something by which people will be impacted. Okay, so how it can do? It has to create something, some kind of a havoc, some kind of a major shakeup, which will make this happen. And what it did was it created a pandemic. Okay, so the pandemic was created, and then we all are in some sort of a confinement. Okay, so we are all confined to homes. One more thing is that the Pluto, I mean, any of you also having any kind of a third house transit, because third house is all about the respiratory system. Okay, even when that is impacted, there is a possibility of you having challenges connected with because it's a respiratory connected health issue. Okay, now, so this is about the planet which is causing it. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the or the causes. Okay, which one is causing it? Now the final question. Now this is the most important question. When is it going to go away? Okay, now let me give a clear answer to this. See, there are 3 timelines. Okay, I'm going to talk about. One is okay, now when this pandemic hit in 2019 end, at that point of time, I was doing a lot of research on all the pandemics, and what I found was that whenever Pluto creates a pandemic, the pandemic stays till Pluto is going to be in 0 degrees. Okay, now that's something very important. It's in 0 degrees. So Pluto came into 0 degrees in somewhere in September in 2019. Okay, and it was, so when it became a pandemic situation by March 2020, everywhere there was panic. Okay, and people were coming and asking me, like it was more like a plea, like telling me to come on, tell me that it'll be over now. Okay, please bol do ki abhi khatam ho jayega. Tell me that it's going to be finished, it's going to be over soon. So everyone was more optimistic, and no one wanted to look at the pessimistic picture. So though I knew that the pandemic is going to be remaining till Pluto is going to be in 0 degrees, I had to be a little more optimistic. Okay, and I was like showing the impact to be a little lesser than what Pluto can cause, because I didn't want to create that kind of a panic, okay, amongst people, because I had to be responsible in some way. So this time around, I thought that I need to give you clear timelines about how the pandemic is going to pan out. Okay, I'm going to look at the largest, the longest impact it's going to have to the shortest of when we are going to get through this. Okay, so before I get into that, I want to also bring your attention to one important thing, and that is, see, now we're talking about India. I'm talking this entire thing from the India's perspective. Okay, so what is happening in the country can be seen in the chart of the Prime Minister, the head of the nation. So when you look into the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi's chart, very interestingly, what we see is that, okay, now here I'm going to talk about another planet, okay, and that is Neptune. The planet Neptune has also come into its own house, and it is coming to its own house, and it is in 0 degrees. Right now, while we're talking, I'm making this video in 2021 May. This planet Neptune has come into 0 degrees into its own house after 160 odd years. Now that's a massive thing. Okay. Now Neptune into its own house. Okay. And I have actually made a video on this a few months back, and I have said that Neptune is going to create a lot of troubles connected to water. Okay. Now water, so I've talked about that, you know, like, so after that there was this Australian flood, there was a Suez Canal got into some sort of a, you know, congestion, and there were so many other things that connected to water were happening. Even right now while I'm, you know, talking, you'll actually see that there is a lot of water connected issues that is happening. And one of the issue, you know, which came as a surprise to me, and it was like, see, only when the event manifests, you know that, oh my God, this was the one that was supposed to happen, and that was the oxygen connected issues. Now, how oxygen is connected to water? You know, it's very simple. Hydrogen, oxygen, right? Water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. So one of the component is oxygen, and that is where the problem came. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if a hydrogen connected problem also comes somewhere else. Okay, so anyways, so the oxygen issue, the current issue that we're going through is all connected to even Neptune joining in at 0 degrees. So it is Pluto is also in 0 degree right now, and Neptune is also in 0 degree right now, which is added sort of a challenge, because even Neptune will stay for 16 years, and even when it comes into a stronger position, it will do some sort of a thing before it settles down. Okay, so that is what we are going through, that kind of a phase right now, which is a very transformatory and a challenging period. Okay, Pluto, Uranus and Neptune, all three major bodies in strong positions is creating all of this. Uranus has been the savior. Uranus is all about technology. So technology is saving us right now. Okay, we are connected by internet, and we are able to, you know, communicate with people, give them help and all of that stuff. Okay, that is happening. Anyway, so let's come back. So now coming back to Narendra Modi's chart. In Mr. Modi's chart, Neptune is moving into the 6th house. Okay, and Mr. Modi has got a weak Neptune in his horoscope, and it is going into the 6th house. So when I was discussing this entire thing with my students before, you know, many years back when he became the Prime Minister for the first time, when I was discussing with my students, we were looking into the chart that we saw that, you know, the Neptune is going to go into 6th house in 2020, 21, 21, 22, and we were thinking that, okay, probably Mr. Modi would go through some health issues. Okay, that was the kind of a you know, prognosis we arrived at. Okay. Now it's very strange, isn't it? I mean, now it's very clear actually, because a premier, the head of a nation's chart, normally indicates what is happening in the country. So what is seen in the when the Mr. Modi's chart is that it is not his health issue, but it is about the health issue of the nation, the people. Okay, so that is what is reflected in his chart. Now you can't be blaming Modi for that. Okay, because he is born to be at the helm of affairs when this entire problem was going on, when the entire country was going through this. You know, he was the chosen one to do that. Okay, some people ask me as to, okay, what if Mr. Rahul Gandhi was the Prime Minister, would he have been able to handle this better? I would say no. See, understand that when I'm saying this, please understand, I don't have any political connections. I am not affiliated with any political party. I don't have any leftist, rightist, centrist views. Okay, clear. So when you look into the chart of even Mr. Rahul Gandhi also has the same Libra ascendant. He also has a Neptune in a weaker position. He also has this going into 6th house. What it means is that even if Rahul Gandhi would have been the Prime Minister, we would have been going through the same problem. So let's not blame the leaders. Okay. In fact, when I'm talking about leaders, you know, it's very funny that whatever is happening around the world, you will see that leaders some leaders are chosen to be at that point of time handling the affairs. I feel sorry for Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray, after so many years, he came into, became the chief minister. And when did he become the chief minister? He became the chief minister at the time when the state was going through the worst crisis. Okay. Now, Uddhav Thackeray was born in 1960, which is called as the grey lizard patch of Pluto. Pluto comes into a very interesting position. It's a very weak position which means you are chosen one to fight some huge problems in life. Okay, and this was the problem that he was supposed to face. Okay, he's facing his biggest challenge of his life, and the challenge of his life is also the problem which is connected with the people in Maharashtra, and that is the reason Maharashtra is one of the states with the highest number of cases, and he's the one who's handling it. So it is actually happening in the state, and he was there at the helm of affairs, and he's handling it. Okay, in fact, so this patch is between 1950 to 61. In fact, even Barack Obama, who became the the president of United States, he was also a grey lizard. When he became the president for the first time, he had to handle the biggest crisis that America has ever seen, and that is a financial crisis. And even if you look at Nirmala Sitharaman, who is also a grey lizard, she is now the finance minister, and she has to take care of this unenviable task of handling the country's economy when the country is going through the worst crisis. Okay, so let's not blame the leaders. It is something that was supposed to happen. It is happening. In fact, even if you look at Joe Biden, you will look into all leaders, current leaders, even Donald Trump, when he was leaving, he had Pluto debilitated in the 6th house, and that's the reason there was a worst case that was going on in America. And right now, even Joe Biden, okay, has Uranus in a weaker position in the 6th house, and that's the reason it's going on. So what I'm trying to say is that blaming the leaders doesn't make any sense at all. Let's do what we're supposed to do, and that is, sanitize, stay, distance from away from people, maintain social distancing, and do whatever is supposed to be done. Okay. Let me come to this final question, the final answers to the timelines. Okay. Till when is this going to go? Okay. After this entire research, as I told you, it's all about the 0 degrees of Pluto. Pluto came into 0 degrees in 2019 last quarter. It stayed on till 2020 last quarter, and then it went into the 1st degree. Okay, so that is the reason there was a huge control. There was a proper control by the end of 2020. Okay, but by 2021, somewhere around March, April, once again Pluto has been retrograding now. Retrogression means it's going back. Now it's gone back into 0 degree again. So that is the reason there is a second wave. Whatever you call it, a second wave, third wave. So that is what we are going through right now. And unfortunately, this Pluto is going to remain in 0 degree till the end of 2021. Okay, so what it means is that the severity, the problems, the challenges that is associated with the pandemic COVID-19 is going to remain till the end of 2021. Okay, now the bigger question is that it is not about. It's not about the pandemic, people are dying. Yes, it's a very important thing. We have to handle it. But more than that, what is really killing people is there are people dying, which is a percentage. If you see, it is a very, very minuscule percentage. Okay, it is still in fractions of, compared to the people getting infected. But what I would say is really impacting people. Okay, people who are living, what is impacting is that we are not able to lead a normal life. Okay. People are going through huge challenges. People are mentally, they become wrecks. They are going through emotional challenges. They are feeling that they are lonely. The people are seeking medical help, psychological help, because they are isolated. They are staying in one place. They are not able to socialize. They are not able to meet their loved ones. They are not able to move around. So that is a bigger problem. Okay, now. Why that is also happening, there is an additional factor to that, okay, and that is the planet X. I call it as a planet X. This planet X is a very, very powerful body, and it has been in Taurus. It is in the zodiac sign Taurus. It's right now while we're talking, it is there. So now Taurus is all about, again, home, family, okay, staying at home. If you give a chance to Taurian, he will stay at home for the day, throughout the day. So Taurus, is making you stay at home. Capricorn is making you confined. So till the time the planet X is going to be there in Taurus, it is not going to allow you to socialize, because the next zodiac sign is Gemini. Only when Planet X moves into Gemini, only then there will be relaxation restrictions. People will be able to move around. Because Gemini is all about communication, moving around, talking, going around, having fun. All that, that everything that we're missing in life, all of that will only have come back when Pluto, the Planet X, will move into Gemini. And now, when is that going to happen? That will happen in 2022, around June. Okay, so if you're going to look, if you're going to just extrapolate the whole thing, what I would say is that the severity of the pandemic is going to be there till the end of 2021. But the world will be following the restrictions, the social distancing, and there will be a curb on socializing and all of that stuff. All of that restrictions that we're living with, the life is not very normal. That will go on till 2022 June. Okay, so we're looking at almost a year, okay, from now till when things are going to be not so easy. But after that, we'll be in a position to come back to life, enjoy life, and be normal again. So yeah, it has been a very tough ordeal for all of us, but like all other things in life, this too shall pass.